Welcome back to the Brennick channel. Today we're talking about Lake Oroville as they're preparing for the winter release. More to come right after this. I have all the details you want to know. Stick around. As we go out to Lake Oroville to the bottom of the spillway here, it's funny how this works. Whenever I was recording this earlier today, they didn't have any buffering going on, but whenever this thing was hot and heavy and everybody was talking about it, there was all kinds of buffering going on. But now they managed to fix that. So today I was watching a video from the news on Lake Oroville talking about the spillways, the detays, and how strong it is, and nobody needs to worry about it, so on and so forth. And that's fine as far as the spillway goes. I personally don't think that it will crumble like it did after being 50 years old and it's anchored, and I've watched all that being built, but when it gets wet it leaks out underneath it, and that is real concerning. At least we will watch for the next rainstorm, and even though they say there's nothing to worry about, there was nothing to worry about in 2017 whenever that thing fell apart. Not saying that it's going to fall apart, but there's always a possibility. My main concern right now is what's going on at the gates. They didn't talk about the gates on that at all whatsoever. They just avoided that topic altogether. And the gates are the main concern, not the spillway, in my opinion. What do you guys think? As I stated in my last video, that said that there was 2 out of 384 pins that have already failed, and 28 more that have cracks indicator in the still. The officials say you have nothing to worry about, and this is a safe dam, and there's over 180,000 people that live downstream. If I was one of them 180,000 people that live downstream, I tell you what, I'd be worried sick, especially with this report. They didn't even mention it on the news. They're just telling you the half of the story of the spillway. They're just not telling you the whole story about the gates. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is troubling. They don't want you to know, and then boom, the gates fell, and then what happens? Oh, we didn't know, but you come back and look on my channel and you'll clearly see that you did know. And anybody that lives there will know whenever it does fail. So you guys best be keeping an eye on that. And now they're not even up there working on them. It really makes me wonder if they worked on them all summer. I don't know. I know they had heavy equipment up there. They had genie boots, they had a box of tools, so on and so forth, and we don't know. So now we're going to look at the water level and see where that's at. The water level is 790.61 feet, and that's 109.39 feet below full pool of 900, and it has rose 0.28 feet, so a little over a quarter inch in one day, last 24 hours that is. And we will see whenever it gets to flood pool, it's 901. We're a long way from that, but we are sitting higher than we were last year at this time. Last year at this time, we were 121.67 feet lower than we are right at the current time and position. So the reason why we're so high this year is because they let the thing get all the way to the very top, all but 2 foot, and then they didn't drain it all the way down. So we are sitting way higher this year than we were last year. Now, thing about it is we got to watch it, because if this thing rapidly rises, we already got 9 inches of snowpack up in the Sierras. As I looked at an article today there, and they said that they're 3/4 of an inch below normal than what they were this year last time at 10 inches. So you already got almost what you had last year, and that puts at ease at fear of drought. But it still doesn't matter if everything dries up after April like it did last year. You'll have the drought that you had this year. That's just the way it goes. So that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching, liking, and subscribing. And for those of you that haven't subscribed already, be greatly appreciated. You guys have a blessed day. We'll see you next time on the Brennick channel. God bless. Peace.